Welcome to today's stream. Gotta do some things real quick, so give me some time. More so just posting videos, but it shall be fast. Alright, let's go ahead, there we go. Pause that so no copyright stuff will happen. Of course. Alright. Wait for this movie to drop. Make sure you subscribe to Warner Pictures for more videos like this one. Anybody joining this stream right now, I'm posting some videos real quick, so give me a second. I shall start the stream. I was feeling a little bit, I don't know, my stomach was feeling weird. I was like, let me just, wait. See if anything's going on. Think I'm in the clear. Alright, nobody hasn't joined the stream just yet, so I can kind of somewhat take my time with posting. Then gotta fill out this copyright claim thing. Alright, let's see details. I don't know why it's still 2021 still tripping on copyright claims. It's like I'm promoting your guys' content. I gave commentary video. Alright. Check. Submit. Anybody joined the stream yet, so I'm still good. Alright, come on. It shouldn't take that much time. Might as well start up this game. I think my TV was going to be blasting. Alright. Okay, we good on that. Alright. I don't think nobody hasn't joined yet. But anybody here feel free. Why can I not talk? Wait, am I? Whoa, time out. But anybody that is here, feel free to chat. I will get to it in a second. Should say remastered on Xbox Series X, sequel to the other video I did on Crisis 2 a while back. Tune and subscribe for more videos. Go ahead, copy that, paste. Turn all this stuff on. I don't know why I keep waiting till the end of the day to post videos. I'm like, I need to start posting that stuff early on in the day. And I got all this time. Now I'm going to take me a nap. Wake up, it's 6 something. I'm like, dang, now I'm hungry. Then go make me something to eat. And I just be sitting there just letting the food marinate. It's never just go in. All right, let me, go record me some videos. Let me do this, and this. Nah, let me just go and just waste the whole day doing absolutely nothing. Alright. Come on, okay. Alright, let's go ahead, get into this stream, have a good stream, hopefully have an active stream. Last night was an amazing time to stream, but probably ain't gonna have that same stream, so I don't know. There's this hope. Plug up this headset. Still doing this race. Alright. I keep forgetting to do that. Plugging up my charger for my laptop. Sure enough, I've been streaming. Next thing you know, screen got dark. Like, what's going on?
So, here we are at Okatama, home to thrilling events. And this one's for the Grid World Series. Kristen, tell us about this venue.
Stuff over.
It's a lengthy drive, and one you really need to get your head down, thumbs up, and focus.
Alright. Wow. And freaking forgot to do that. I don't know why I like always forget to do stuff. Exit out, dang. Oh. Okay, now I'm good. So you would think I just got PlayStation 4. I should be playing on the PlayStation 4. This game is honestly an addicting game. I don't know why it is. I don't know why I've been playing it so much, but very addicting game. I don't even have like a real legitimate reason on why I've been playing this game so much lately. I just been playing it.
Hello, Okatama.
All right.
It's race day, and Kristen and I are up, and I've just been told the race is seconds away from lights out.
Of course, my teammate, 13th place now. Come on, bruh. Telling you, if I had that Corvette, rain, snow, no matter. That's like the only two weather conditions it be having in this game. I'm just now realizing that I ain't seen snow. I ain't seen nothing else besides just rain and dry ground. Well, that's just overall, like, you know, proves what I've said before in previous games I've played. Like, ain't nobody racing in no snow. Like, only reason why you want to race in snow is because you trying to get some freaking insurance fraud crap. Like you purposely want to mess up your car if you're gonna go out racing in the snow, unless you got like a Jeep or something.
Good start. Hold the lead.
Alright, I don't know what's... Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm like, my stomach, it hurts. It's like, not right now at the moment, but it was. So, anybody wondering why I'm kind of quiet? There you go. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, I don't know if it was something that I ate. I don't know if it's something that I drank. But something ain't right. I'm not feeling it. Honestly, thinking about pausing the game so I can drink me some water real quick. Maybe that'll help. So as I get older, I'm like, fam, I still have not changed. It's just no reason whatsoever. I'd start feeling like weird or sick or something. I'm like, bruh, what is the reason? I already know it's gonna be a quiet stream. It's like, I'll have these streams where it'd be like so dope. I knew it was gonna happen too. I knew it was gonna be quiet streams after last night's stream. So I knew it was gonna be a quiet stream. I'll have these like good streams like non-stop, people joining, people talking. So people always trying to say it's like, oh, it's because of the times you stream. I'm like, fam, I've streamed at different times all throughout the day. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, people ain't getting notified. People just... It's like, I ain't gonna say people tired of my streams. I'm like, I wouldn't really consider my streams bad streams, but... Oh well. I'm like, it is what it is. Okay. Sure, I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi off. Bro, what is you... This thing better post. I swear. This thing did not post.
And we're heading into the final round now, where it'll all be decided. Kristen, tell me what's gonna happen.
Well,
I was about to say, I'm like, this thing is high right now.
Dare I say, it looks set in stone. Though that's not to say there can't be any more twists and turns before it's over.
Well, we're about to see how this all plays out, so don't go
Oh
anywhere.
my god, what is the issue, man? Oh my god. That's the day when I'm not feeling well, then all of a sudden I just drive so good in this game. No, I ain't gonna, nah. I take back what I said, because next thing you know, I'll start driving all bad.
And we're heading into the final round now, where it'll all be decided. Kristen, okay, hold on, sorry. It looks like things are about to get underway. Racing for the first quarter.
Hairline reveal coming very soon. What, for yourself? I ain't gonna lie, like, my hairline is messed up, so that's why I'm like, I don't even care for showing it on camera. It's either, it's like, I think everybody should know, if somebody's hiding their hairline on camera, then I think that should answer everybody's question. No, I don't think people just be out here just being fans of hats and stuff. Jeez. Mine's was when I was younger. I don't know. As I got older, it just... I don't know. Maybe it's the genetic things. Has on his ass. Dang. LeBron, I don't know why he hasn't gone bald. That's one person where I'm like, hey, bruh, like, it's okay. Like, it is perfectly fine. Like, you still gonna be LeBron James, even with a bald head. Like, it's gonna be okay, man. Nah, yeah, he's a great player and all, but the hairline, like, his hair is like top of his head look like somebody, like, honestly, if you just look at the person, like, the top of their head, like, without knowing who they are, you like, oh yeah, they talked on how they could have gotten into the NBA, but they're not no, like, NBA player. Like, that's what the top of his head looked like. But, I mean, he's still a good player, though. Like, he's probably, honestly, best in the league right now. But, yeah, I'm like, he should just go bald. It's like, it's time to let it go, bruh. Or it's like, get Rogaine. Get some, like, hair growth stuff. Get, like, one of them, like, African hair oils or hair growth stuff that they be selling, like, Sally's or freaking one of them, like, hair places. Such a weird way. I mean, strands and cray. Synthetic hair. Yeah, he's doing something. Because, like, when that man is stressed, like, you can see in his hair alone how stressed he is. Like, if his hair looks cool, he ain't stressed. If his hair looked like somebody just took his hand and just took their hand and wiped it through the top of his head, like, yeah, he's stressed. Because what was it? It was like that one time when AD had to tell him, like, do something to his headband because it was messing his hair up. And I'm like, bruh, that's crazy. That man was out here wearing a weave in the middle of an NBA game. AD's all like, bro, your lace front, it's messed up, man. They ain't in the front no more. Like, that thing heading back. Kobe looked great with hair, except that balding. Same with MJ. Yeah, it's like, you know, that's the thing where it's just people. At some point in time in your life, this is talking to anybody. At some point in time in your life, you're going to lose your hair. Now, if you're a woman, cool. You ain't got nothing to worry about. All you got to worry about is your hair turning gray. And even there's women out there, they lose their hair too. But it's like, guys, dudes, bros, like, it's going to come to a point in time where it's like the curls, the fades, the clean cuts, all that. Like, it's just going to be pure baldness. You're going to be looking like Neptune from SpongeBob when he took his hat off, like, and it's fine. Like, that's the thing. I think a lot of people, they're, like, scared of being bald, and I'm like, bruh, like, it happened, you know, it's something that just is going to happen at some point in time. People are going to get, or, you know, more so with guys, like, they're going to get bald. It's just all about accepting it. Like, me, I accepted being bald a long time ago. It just surprised me because I thought I was going to be, like, balding at, like, freaking my 40s or something. 30s or 40s. I'm 25 years old, and I'm like, bro, what is happening? He's reaching his final form. So he fully balds. Gonna average 100 points per game when 18. I know, right? That's somebody I still to this day don't get why Lakers traded or got rid of him. I'm like, bro, he was somebody that was good. I'm like, you guys messed up. I see them bringing him back, though. They're going to try and negotiate something. Maybe he just wanted to venture out and go to a different team. But if not, and that was the Lakers' decision, yeah. They messed up big on that. Because I'm like, and then like for... Oh no, yeah, with him, yeah, I think they definitely gonna make it big in the playoffs. If they if not that, yeah, championship. Where if it overall the playoffs go good for them, then yeah, championship bound. Got Caruso, Alonzo Ball, Rosen, Levine, another person I forgot. Yeah, that's like, nah, that's an all-star lineup right there. Because Lonzo, I feel like he's doing good. He's getting better. I feel like he's trying to live up to the potential as his brother. Because I feel like his brother, LaMelo, like, yeah, he set the bar high for them Ball brothers. He definitely did that. Like, I had to say out of it, well, because the one Who is it? LiAngelo? I don't think he's playing in the NBA. He just keeps getting kicked from teams and stuff. But yeah, LaMelo doing good. They get Kyrie. Kyrie don't start fussing, bugging out. Such a real, he can't help Chicago. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute, Kyrie. No, wait. How? I thought he didn't get. Did he get traded? Or is there another person named Kyrie? I'm confused now. I was like, you mean Brooklyn? Because I was about to say, I'm like, wait a second, hold up, time out. When did this happen?
And here we are for the first round, Kristen.
She's him getting traded from the well, all this stuff that he got going. Yeah, I definitely see that. And I'll be right back. Yeah, just give me a quick second. Alright, I'm back. I don't know if anybody is still here. Highly doubt it, but I should have played some background music or something. But I don't remember what we were talking about. LeBron James. That was about it. Then the last thing I said was me be back in the moment, but yeah, I highly doubt anybody's still here. Alright, let's get back into this race. I'm back. I'm just came back myself, so all chill, Jet. All chill. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like my stomach. I'm feeling kind of weird prior before I had started the stream, but I was like, nah, stream continues. Stream must go on. So I'm like, all right, let me just excuse myself for a second. Still kind of feel a little bit weird, but hopefully I'm able to just sleep good tonight. That's all I ask for. Just streaming. Sus as usual. When is he not acting sus? Like, watch. I think that's what's gonna happen with him. Is he's gonna drop that act and try to be somebody else, and people are not gonna be ready for it. Like, honestly, I think that's what's gonna happen. He's just gonna. It's gonna be like that episode of SpongeBob when he was acting normal, or quote unquote normal, but it was still kind of like just weird and awkward. Frog saying he's gonna act like that, but I feel like he's just gonna, I don't know, he's just gonna change it up one day, and people ain't gonna be ready for it. They be like, no, say the sus stuff, man. Because what he did say, he wanted to get into boxing, and it just seems like when a YouTuber gets into boxing, they just change as a person. They're not the same. Look at KSI, Jake Paul, who else? Logan Paul, I mean, I don't know. He seemed like he's changed for the better. That's like one guy I feel like, even though he was like with that Floyd Mayweather fight, I mean, but he did give respects to Floyd, so I had to say that's probably the only, person that's changed, and it wasn't like a complete change. Like, they were still the same, but Speed was playing a horror game. Aiden came in with Speed. There's a jump scare in Speed. Spilling through his head. What is he? That's honestly, that was a duo I never thought like we needed. Aiden, Ross, and Speed. I seen where there was a video where he was like, I don't know if he's like dealing with some relationship issues, but I seen this video on TikTok where that guy from AMP, Kai, was talking with him. I think it was Kai. I just started recently watching AMP, so I don't know all those guys' names by heart, but it was I think it was Kai, and he was talking to him just overall saying how he needs to, you know, be there for himself and love himself. And he wasn't lying though. Like, I think that's something, a bit of advice that a lot of people need to take. It's like, you know, be there for yourself. Like, when it's your time, it's your time. It's humble to the point where he could talk trash. Exactly. Like, he talks trash, but it's like, at least he can, you know, back up what he says. Like, other than his brother, I just feel like Jake Paul, he talks trash. But he's talking trash to people that's, like, not matched up with him. Like, this Tyrone Woodley fight, what I always had to say was his first fight. He was still getting... I know. Because he's just, like, he painted out this picture where he wants to be the problem child. He wants to be the bad guy. So it's like, he does something good, people are just, they're not going to trust him over it. So that's why I'm like, with him, he just, nah. He made that bed, now he has to lie in it, because it's only fit for you. Like, the way he carry on and the way that he acts, I'm like, he's like the one YouTuber that got into boxing. I'm like, bruh. It was more so a mistake for him. Not for anybody else. It's like, the way he acts, I'm like, bro. It's like, if I had a brother that act like that, I definitely would sit down and talk with them and be like, hey, man. Because I'm like, I'm trying to, like, paint out a good image for our family. It's like, we already go through enough as content creators. Last thing I need is, you know, a problem, you know, dealing with a problem child. So like, I know Jake Paul is a grown man and all, but, you know, it comes to a point in time where it's like, you know, you just got to, like, act mature. He can beat McGregor. Steve Fire is the most experienced fighters in the world. For sure, Steve Fire can knock out Jake Paul one punch if he was trying. Yeah, that's why I think that whole fight with Ben Arskin or Askren, whatever that guy's name was. Because what they say, that guy's like 30-some years old. And my thing is this. If one of Floyd Mayweather's best fights was him going up against Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor, I feel like, did pretty good in that fight. If he really wanted to, I think he can hurt Jake Paul badly. Like, because he, you know, he's just so big on, like, boxing and things. But I'm like, yeah, step in the octagon. Sure, so he could pay for his... I know, because I'm saying, like, with little to no boxing experience, yeah. I think anybody would have taken that fight. I think Ben, because I think they were just hyping it up like, oh, okay, now he's going up against somebody that's a fighter and stuff. I'm like, yeah. He, maybe if it was UFC or something, maybe. But if it's not UFC and it's boxing, that guy, he just didn't seem fit for boxing. I know everybody's trying to get into YouTube boxing now. They trying to go after the Paul brothers. They going after, like, other big content creators. Me, I'm like, man, forget boxing. WWE, y'all can call me. Jake Paul said he could beat Prime Mike Tyson. Like, crippled ant with no legs against a fit. Exactly. If he could beat Prime Mike Tyson, then I'm running for president. And I'm like, and it's overall impossible because, I mean, you know, I feel like he can't even beat old Mike Tyson. He'll probably get in a couple of good hits, but I feel like that with Mike Tyson, I'm like, I don't know. He's a little, yeah, I'll admit he is a little bit up there in age, but if he really wanted to, he could hurt Jake Paul badly. I don't think both of them brothers, even with Logan Paul being bigger, I don't think both of them brothers can take on prime or old Mike Tyson.
Put that pinky down and
Shoot, if that's the case, then I'm like, which boxer, UFC fighter I can go up against?
Never underestimate any
If he believes that, then I'm like, let me think. I could go up against I don't know, prime Manny Pacquiao or prime Floyd Mayweather or who else? I'm like, it's stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, if Jake Paul, if he honestly thinks that, I'm like, just because you had a few good fights, don't mean that you're the best boxer in the world. Like, some of a chance because Logan has. Box IQ, it's like 30% chance. Yeah. Like, compared to Jake Paul, I think, yeah, Logan Paul definitely does have a higher chance of, I guess, like, lasting a little bit longer with Mike Tyson. But it's funny how they're like, that's like their argument is that he's too old. I'm like, bro, okay, wait, he's like in his, like, he's middle age. He's 50 years old. Tom Cruise is in his 50s, and Tom Cruise still be jumping off of buildings and crap. Who else? I remember, I'll never forget, there's this one video, there was like World's Dumbest Criminals or something like that, but the guy thought he can rob this, like, World War II veteran. It was like some old video, I think. But the guy was like, I think, a World War II veteran, but they say he was also a professional boxer and stuff. And, yeah, they was like, that guy, he pulverized that criminal. That dude was trying to, like, pickpocket him. He slammed that guy on the table and was going all across his head. And I'm like, bro, like, if that happens and that man's, like, 70-something years old, and they think, oh, because we're younger, we got more clout, we're more popular. No. I'm like, and it's funny how they say that, but they duck and dodge. Like, Logan Paul, I just feel like he takes fights, for the fame and stuff. Jake Paul, I feel like he's taking these fights because he's trying to make it seem like that he's the best boxer in the world. But I'm like, you're going up against people that are not good. Like, when he very first started, his very first boxing match was up against Deji. And I'm like, bro, that's what happens when you went up against somebody and you're like, that you matched up against. And then with this fight with Tyron Woodley, that's what happens when you go up against somebody like Tyron Woodley. I feel like because I feel like he was kind of like, nervous with this being his fight and things. Like, he didn't want to get knocked out. I'm like, which I can understand, like, avoid hits and stuff. I feel like he did do good. Because, I mean, he did send him flying to the ropes, so. But yeah, I'm like, why won't he go up against, what's that one guy's, brother? Tyson Fury. I can't think of his brother's name, but I'm like, hey, how come you ain't answering? Then he's all like, oh, if I go and do this boxing match with Tyson Fury, he has to change his name to whatever. I'm like, bro, just shut up, take the fight, and call it. Like, if you're this all-out good, almighty boxer, I'm like, just shut up, take the fights, call it a day. I'm like, yeah, Jake Paul, he just does too much. I didn't mean to press that. But yeah, that comment though, him talking about he can take out prime Mike Tyson just because he's, he had a few good boxing matches. I'm like, yeah. That's I call cap on that.
Final lap, keep that lead intact.
But yeah, I'm like, I'm about to just start challenging a bunch of different boxers, UFC fighters. I challenge them when they're like 50, 60 years old, or somebody that just started off. Like, let me get all this experience. Like, he's going up against people that's like Ryan Garcia is overhyped. Only good YouTube boxer is Anthony Joshua Canelo Alvarez. He's won 58 fights and lost one. Draw one. Anthony Joshua has won 24 fights and lost one. Draw none. 22 fights was finished by knockouts for Anthony. Yeah, Canelo Alvarez and Anthony Joshua, because I only seen like one of Anthony Joshua's fights, and that's when he was going up against that Hispanic guy. What was it, like last year or something like that? And Canelo Alvarez, the only person that he's lost up against was Floyd. And the crazy thing about it was that when I remember when they had interviewed Floyd and they asked him what was his like easiest fight, he said Canelo. And I'm like, that's nah. Like, you gotta be crazy about that. But yeah, Ryan Garcia, I think because, yeah, he be doing, like, all these different videos. So, obviously, that's building up. He has, like, you know, some W's underneath his belt. He did get, like, I think, didn't they say he got, like, a knockdown? Or it wasn't, like, a knockout finish, but guy did knock him down in one of the fights. I think it was his last fight, or maybe the second to last fight. Then Anthony Joshua, I'm like, I don't hear too much about. Now, I can't say he's overhyped. I think he thinks too highly of himself of a good boxer, but Deontay Wilder, I mean, I ain't gonna say that he's a bad boxer, but I do feel like that he does kind of overhype himself, and I'm like, bro, you went up against somebody that was not physically fit like you and lost twice. Richard and his family is oh yeah. Then they say his daughter is facing 20 years in prison because she stabbed NBA YoungBoy's baby moms. Well, one of his baby moms. I'm like, yeah, they Floyd, he getting hit with it too. Then she blamed it on Floyd. Left her child to Floyd. That's crazy. Yeah, because, well, I mean, look at her. She ain't physically fit to be no parent, and she out here stabbing people. So that's probably the best thing for that child. But yeah, I was like, that was just such a crazy situation. I'm like, what kind of hypnosis thing does NBA YoungBoy have where he hypnotized literally the richest daughter? I feel like she is the richest daughter in the world, probably. And still got a kid by him. I'm like, that is wild. And grandfather at 44. Chance to become a great grandfather. No, who was it? That one wrestler, Batista. Batista, I think he was in his 30s when he became a grandfather. Because he had his kid young. And then there's like, then his kid had a kid young, so. Definitely. You know. Okay, hood rich then. Floyd may, well, I don't know. They ain't, you know. Floyd might be, but I feel like she grew up in probably just a suburban area, nice house. But yeah, but yeah, I'm like, but still though, like, you catch what I'm saying? Like, you come from this like nice rich family. She literally could have dated any dude out there, NBA YoungBoy, and got a kid by him. Like, it's no disrespect. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, NBA YoungBoy, he might be a nice man. He might be a nice young man. But, like, I don't know. Like, she probably was just, like, looking at him and was just like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna be different. everybody's expecting me to date like a doctor or somebody. She's like, nah, I'm dating NBA young boy. Don't mean nice things happen inside. That's true. That is true. That is very, very, very true. I see what you did there. Yeah, because, her situation, it's like, yeah, mansion on the outside, studio apartment in the inside. I'm like, that's just, but I'm like, man, but it's like, she's better than that, though. Like, you come from a fighting father, yet you stabbed a girl, and now you're facing 20 years in prison over it. Like, what song was I? Oh yeah, it was the one song that him and Lil Yachty did, NBA Young Boat, and that was just a part that I never really, I guess, like, caught on to. And he was all like 17 with 4 babies. I'm like, dang. That's crazy. And then it was like, I think they didn't say he had like another kid. Like, it was like somebody, somebody had another kid by NBA Youngboy. I'm like, dang, man. But it's good though. I mean, you know, you kind of like look at the situation. That's the thing though. He's like, he gonna have to definitely change up like who he is as a person. I mean, it's like, yeah, you know, you could take like bro out the hood, but you can't really take the hood out of him. And overall, it's, you know, he's still gonna be out there doing wild things. And it's like, bro, like, you can literally do anything you want to do. Only a kid punching him, call his grandfather. His grandfather is Floyd Mayweather. I know, like, that, yeah, ain't not one kid's messing with Floyd Mayweather's kids or grandkids. Like, the fact that NBA Youngboy's baby mom, one of his other baby moms, had messed with Floyd Mayweather's daughter. Yeah, it was like, you were asking. The fact that she was like, nah, I ain't gonna throw fists, I'm gonna throw knives. Like, you had every opportunity, and you thought, like, oh, this girl, she, you know, it don't matter. I'm like, man, that's some dumb stuff right there. I'm just saying, like, you know, you could have did things so much differently. What car should I use? I use that Koenigsegg. I'm gonna use the Gotti. I'm gonna use the Gotti. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's like being a celebrity just seems like it's a lot. I'm like, now, bro, you got Bugatti too. You better win this. Okay, so those cars they're fast. They are actually pretty fast. But I am faster. It's like rain. Okay, hold up. I got it. I'm good. How's my teammate? Bro, you have a Bugatti. These cars are built to do high miles per hour. I carried that guy. I don't care what anybody says. I freaking carried this team. Like, he's dead last. Like, he ain't even trying to catch up. Slater. Brain damage. He said he was playing the part. 4 or 5, some kid hit him in the head with a metal baseball bat. Death was the reason NBA Young probably beats his kids with a clock and not a belt. That's crazy. I remember because I was like, I remember when he very first started to emerge from the scenes. I'm like, what's that on his? I'm like, I'm like, oh, he got like a scar of some sorts on his forehead. Then when he was talking about it, I think he said like it was like some screws that he had to put in his head because he messed his neck up. I was like, dang, That's why he just be out there fighting for no reason. I'm like, then he got hit upside the head with a metal baseball bat. I'm like, dang, man. He had a scar all over his body before I find him clean. Ready for his open. Yeah. After all this stuff, he probably then put Floyd through, put his daughter through. Yeah. Floyd definitely, he's somebody where I actual real fight, I feel like Floyd can do some damage.
Great first lap. You're leading the race.
Oh, it's a 6th lap. I was about to say. I was like, why does this like seem like it's a long race? Team ain't even trying to freaking man. That would be kind of like crazy though. You talking to a girl, and you're all like, "Hey, I like her. She chill. I like her. She cool." And then she follows you on social media. They're like, "Huh, that's odd. She got Mayweather, and maybe she a Floyd Mayweather fan or something." Then you look to see, then you're seeing Floyd Mayweather follows her. And I'm like, okay, maybe she might be a super fan. Then you see a photo of like hanging out with my dad today. Then you see her. I'm like, okay, maybe she's just cracking jokes or something. Then you see, like, her on, like, videos and social media everywhere else. Like, oh, yeah, this Floyd Mayweather. I don't even know how to act. I've been like, bro, I just sat there and was chilling with Floyd Mayweather's daughter. Act like leaving their kids is cool. Chopper 18. Trying to leave his daughter spend every last cent. Best turn so he could get her back. Stay here, sis. Son, yeah, that's just something I don't care what my job profession is. I bring a kid into this world. I really, if it don't work out with me and the mom, I'm like, so be it. But I definitely want to be there for the kid. I just don't. I couldn't even do something like that. Even though I don't care how toxic the mom is. I'm like, I had to be there for the kid. I just guess I'll just have to deal with it. Do some meditation, something.
Third lap now.
But
Keep it smooth and that'll keep you fast.
I can't bring no kid into this world and not take care of them. And it's crazy though, and you hear situations like that where it's like the parent won't let the other parent see the kid. And I'm like, I couldn't do that. Like if the kid was like, I had like full custody of the kid, like I definitely would let the mom, like even if the mom is toxic, I'm like, I can't, tear no child away from their parent. Now, if they're, abusive and toxic towards the kid, yeah, then I'm like, nah, you need to learn how to be a parent. Like, I've read stories where I'm like, people just do not care for kids. And the crazy thing about it, it ain't even celebrities, bro. It'll be, like, average people. I remember reading this one story on Reddit, and I thought that story was so sad, but the mom had the kid, left it with the father, so she can go out and party and stuff. And she ended up like leaving the father, leaving the kid, was just like, I'm not coming back. And I was like, man, I could never. Meet your girlfriend's parents, sit down at the table, girlfriend goes to the bathroom, see Floyd Mayweather walking down the stairs, robe and boxing gloves. Your hairy footstep coming close to, bruh. I wouldn't even know how to like respond or react to that. I've been sitting there just like, okay, I don't know what's going on right now. I'm like, but I don't know where Ashton Kutcher is at. But I'm like, hey, yo, Ashton, like, okay, that's haha funny. Thank you for punking me, but this ain't real, right? Floyd looking at me like, Ashton Kutcher ain't here. He's like, this is real life. And I would start crying. I mean, like, because my thing is, like, why is he already approaching me with violence? I'm like, bro, I ain't even did nothing. I'm like, I'm like, bro, ain't no contract being signed. I'm like, at least let's make some money out of this. What they call you, Money Mayweather? I'm like, you need to live up to your name. Let's make some money out of this. I'm saying, I definitely would take a Floyd Mayweather check. If there's like, if the fight was offered, I'm like, bro, the thing is, I know I'm gonna lose. I know I'm gonna lose. But if a fight's offered to me and they say like, okay, payout is gonna be like $30 million for me, I'm like, bro. First time. I'm saying, like, for what? I ain't did nothing. I'm like, bro, you need to relax. I'm like, he fighting me for no reason. I'm like, bruh, like, I'm not a disrespectful person, so I'm like, unless I'm being disrespectful, then he has a reason to fight me. If I'm not being disrespectful, I'm like, fam, what is you fighting me for? So I don't think all fathers is like that. He does that. I'm like, you got anger issues, and you need to go see anger management. Like, you mean to tell me it's like all them boxing lessons and you ain't learned what self-control was? Like, I can understand he might be a little bit hostile towards me, but I'm like, bruh, I would say I'm a nice guy. I would say I ain't gonna be off up in his house being disrespectful and stuff. Interviews Floyd seems like a nice guy. Yeah, he just comes off as a, like, you know, as a business person, but I feel like, you know, behind doors, Floyd seemed like the type of person, he likes to have fun. I feel like Floyd, he'll be like, nah, man, he's just like, he was like, let's go to this arcade real quick in Japan. I'd be like, oh man, cause you know, I ain't bring my debit card with me, so I can't buy no plane ticket to no Japan and stuff. Like, plus that's an expensive trip. Like, I wasn't even prepared for that. He's like, no, it's cool.
2 laps to go.
He's like, all of it's organized, it's situated. He's like, we just gonna go take a couple of cars to the airport. Private jets already there and stuff. He's like, you like Red Bull, do you? I'm like, man, I love Red Bull. He's like, yeah, we got a gang of Red Bull. I feel like Floyd, he would be like, I've been like, nah, man. This ain't, something don't seem right. This man gonna fly me out over the ocean and throw me in the water. How you can take people as seriously. Say changed. Yeah. I'm saying, like, Mike Tyson, it's like, yeah, make fun of him if you want to. You gonna learn real quick. They ain't gonna be pretty for you. But Mike Tyson, he ain't said some such stuff. Like, Mike Tyson was Aiden Ross before Aiden Ross. Because I ain't going to say the explicit word. I'll say the BET version. But I remember there was one of his fights, and Mike Tyson was all like, yeah. He's like, you come over here. He was just like, I'm going to be real happy. I'm going to eat your butt. And I'm like, what? Pause, bro. I had canceled that fight same day. If another man just said he was going to eat my butt, I'm like, nah. Because I'm like, what you mean by that? I'm like, you know what? Don't even tell me what you mean by that. I'm quitting, forfeiting. Said the same thing. Oh, did he actually say that? I feel that's such an odd, like, compliment, especially coming from, like, Mike Tyson. I wouldn't even, if I was Polo G, I wouldn't even know how to take that. Because it's like, you can't be like, Oh, no, bro. You sush. You sush. You can't say that. But you can't say that to Mike Tyson. He did say that. I'm like, I don't even know how to take a compliment. I'm like, thank you. I guess. I was like, I remember I was wearing some foam posits one day, and there was this one dude at my old job. This guy, he always came through with some clean shoes. I remember he complimented my foam posits. That was like the one time I took a compliment from a guy. I was just like, hey, yo, I can respect that compliment because you come through here with heat all the time. I was wearing like the shattered backboard foam posits that came out a few years ago. He complimented those shoes. I was like, dang. Like, I made it. Like, I made it to the clean sneaker club. That's when they were, like, fresh, too. They still kind of fresh. Bottoms is dirty, of course, but his opponent, what moves he was going to do, did them. Mike Tyson tried to do the same things. Games, they actually, yeah. I'm like, nah, man. Just go ahead. Just knock me out, because knock me out, and then just, you know, take your check and go home. You ain't got to do no weird stuff like that. There's just certain lines. There's just certain lines in, you know, like active, like, or just, you know, in sports. There's just things that you just don't say to people. Like, it don't even matter, sports or wherever. Like, you can't say that to somebody in a fight. Is that person gonna be looking at you like, what you mean by that? Like, out of all the things you could have just said, you said that. That was the final thing that ran through your head. Like, okay, this is what we're gonna say. And it's gonna sound like he probably the funny thing is in his head he made it seem like that he was like a monster. I know, I bet money when he got in the back he was just like, why did I say that to that guy? Like, now I gotta win this fight. I don't even know if he won that fight. I hope he did, because if not, I'm like, bro, you made that comment and then lost. Like, nah. And I know Mike Tyson, he lost a few fights, so. It's like a lot of these guys today, they're like out there trying to like, you got like wrestlers trying to do stuff, boxers. This meme where Mike got ear 30 years later, he showed the person ends. Says black years. Wow. Yeah, that was Evander Holyfield. Yeah, that was Evander Holyfield. He did that too. I still, to this day, I never got that. I'm like, why did you bite that man's ear? Like, out of all the things you could have did, biting his ear that's what you wanted to do. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Alright. I feel like I did everything in that game. What I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can switch from my PlayStation from my Xbox to my PlayStation. So, screen may go black. Hopefully you don't mess up nothing. Gotta be quick about it. There we go. I don't know why it seems like when I'm not streaming it'll like mess up, but streams mess. I know, right? I've been so mad. I gotta turn this thing on and my headphones at. Okay, let's. I don't know if it's working or not. Mike Tyson knows. Known as the greatest because all the wins are from KO. Yeah. Yeah, that man was freaking killing it. It's like now I can't hear nothing. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Ben Simmons really, what did he do? I haven't really been paying attention too much to basketball, but it don't surprise me if he did something. Come on, bruh. I don't know why they have it set up where this TV ain't had like no Bluetooth stuff compatible in the TV. I gotta get all these like extra things and gadgets. There we go. I was about to say. Saying something to Doc Rivers, he got kicked out and suspended. And sure, he won, which is the Pacers was declined because Benson act like he could go where he wants. He's LeBron. Yeah, but I'm like, bro, you ain't making LeBron moves, so that's why it ain't gonna work, bruh. Like you gonna have to, do a lot more than what you're doing now. Ben Simmons, honestly, he doesn't come off as somebody that's like crazy good at basketball. Like, I mean, he probably did some things, but he just doesn't come off as somebody like in the LeBron James category. So glad I got a PlayStation. I've been wanting to play this game for so long. This is a joke now. He tries to bring his career up, maybe average 35 points a game still. Only as a joke. Yeah, he just don't come off as somebody that's like crazy good. Like, you don't hear too much. Like, you hear things of him. It's always of like, oh, he messed up doing this. He did, like, it's just memes. Leading up to this moment. I already played the original Spider-Man, so. Played and beat. Wait. Who likes balance experience? Friendly. Enjoy the story without challenging. Combat challenge. Knocked out in combat. Yeah, because I want, I want it to be like. I don't want him to, like, he just get knocked out left and right. I'm like, come on, mess. Okay, he out here wearing the Timbs. I see it. I see him. It's like, honestly though, that's an outfit that I would wear. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's a clean jacket. Wait, I gotta make sure. Audio. Game music. Brown himself said in 2015, Ben Simmons has more potential than MJ did. Simmons could win a championship for his team in his rookie year. He averaged 40 points per game. He skips steps. He gonna fail becoming, but y'all know he definitely, bruh. That man, forget skip. That man took a jetpack to his next step, and he wasn't prepared for it. He's not a player that comes off as somebody that's like I said. See, because I already knew that was gonna happen. They were gonna be playing music and stuff. So, sadly, no music, cause I ain't trying to get my stream shut down. I hate copyrights, man. For Markel Fultz, I ain't never heard of him.
I got you. Hey, thanks. No problem. Hey, you think you're gonna add that new Spider-Man too?
The kid? Yeah, maybe. Original's just my guy, you know?
Yeah, I know. Hey, is Teo's Bodega around here?
Yeah, bright yellow sign down the block. Can't miss it.
Thanks. Beautiful work, by the way. Maybe leave a little room for the new guy, just in case.
People really that nice? Hey, they just be out there just having conversations and stuff, just running up and down the streets like. It's great when. Yeah. I heard good things about him. Okay. Dang, bruh. Uh-oh, here we go.
Let's go! Hey, Pete. Headed your way. Did I miss the
Where am I going?
Not yet. We're still securing a couple inmates.
Bet it feels good seeing the guys who escaped last year going back to the raft.
Real good. The raft's an eyesore. It's secure. As long as the octopus-related flaws have been fixed.
Let's hope. Okay, closing in on you. Be there soon.
Like, bro, I was trying to jump off. What
Let
he?
Mom know I'll be late.
Same with Spencer Dinwiddie. He might be new.
Dad, did you get the shopping list?
Hey, Mom. Yeah, but, the bodega was out of coconut milk. Gonna check a store downtown.
Oh, thank you. But avoid Midtown. That prison convoy is making traffic a nightmare.
Oh, yeah. Good call. See you at dinner, Mom. Man, how does Pete do this secret identity thing? Completely stresses me out. Okay, be cool. Be cool. Helping Spider-Man protect the giant prison convoy? You can handle this.
Dang, it's on that building?
Be cool.
Is Mungus Star doesn't shine bright, average 20-30 points per game. East Coast scene knows him. They pay for a while. Yeah, I'm like, if he's doing that, I'm like, it'll be in a matter of time before he does get a little bit more. Probably if they trade him to a team that's worth trading him to. I only like him because whatever team he plays for now, it's like obviously they ain't doing a whole lot with them. So He gets straight to a good team. Guarantee he gonna get recognized more.
Rocket fuel.
How are you
Huh?
drinking?
I know it's like
Very carefully. Okay, go time.
he drinking the thing upside down. Like I don't get that.
Copy, Helix 2. We've got you on scope.
This is a big operation.
It's gotta be. Hundreds of felons escaped from the raft last year. Now it's
What
time
did she
to
jump for? She jumped for no reason.
Not taking any chances, especially not with our guest of
It's
honor.
Brooklyn, because the second he was getting recognition, Durant came along. Dang, that's messed up. And that's probably why, like, he overall, yeah, you got them three. He probably ain't going to be playing a whole lot of games. So, I mean, if he is, cool. But if not, then, yeah, that's why I say he needs to be put on a team where he's going to get a little bit more recognition.
We got a problem. Hold back, Miles. Let me take.
I got this, Pete. Don't worry.
Miles, no!
It's secure.
No, it's not.
We have a weight imbalance.
Bruh.
Rudder's unresponsive. Brace for impact.
Dang.
Helix 2 going down. Helix 2 is going down.
It's like, bruh, all of that. You did all that mess just trying to stop a convoy or
No casualties.
aid it.
Payload compromised. Response team dispatched. Sit tight, Helix 2.
Pete, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
Scored 26 last night. Talk about his heart and 4 3-pointers that he made. Wow. That's messed up.
Contain it before- Before that happens.
Oh, Rhino. Got him in a little nice fancy suit. Like he ain't even gonna stop. Like he just keep on running. Like
Miles, I've got Rhino, but you have to contain the escapees.
Right. Insane. I'm on it.
We can still win this.
He's never gonna trust me on a mission like this again.
Nice work with the helicopter, kid.
Hey guys, how about we call it?
yep. Everybody out here catching fades. Tom Brady. Tom Brady is somebody where he's, you know, he's going to do good regardless of whatever team he's going to be on. He proved that being on the Buccaneers. I think everybody was like, it's extremely scary. Yeah, because he showed that he don't care what team he's on. He's still going to be good. Like, more people going to get handed out fades?
Contained. Can't let Pete down. I need to get this under control.
You thought it was a game. Oh.
You ever pitch? Seriously, you're AAA easy. Whole new career just waiting for you.
Man, he's too good.
Oh, no, you don't.
How are the streets, Spider-Man?
Honestly, kind of terrifying.
Christmas in New York.
Never seen the big guy up close like this. Freaking nuts.
He's a work of art, all right.
Not the phrase I use.
Favorite holiday music? Nothing post 1965. Go. Love that one.
He's like, who did you guys think I was? Jaguars aren't making it to the Super Bowl. When were they ever supposed to? That's a conversation I never heard. Jaguars is gonna go to the Super Bowl. I ain't never heard of that.
Your holiday spirit's a little overzealous this year, Alexei.
They're 1-6, yeah. They gonna make it to just, I don't know. Get them a bowl of top ramen, because that's the only bowl they gonna be involved in. Dang.
Hey, sorry, Melody. Pete, scale of 1 to 10. How we doing?
10 for generating spectacle, 1 for minimizing destruction. Tomorrow's bugle headline's gonna be a doozy.
Bruh.
Worst thing out of this is a bad headline.
Why is he so just violent? He doing all this. It's like, where are you gonna go?
Oh, crap, doing her bad.
This is like an episode of Cops where it's like, bruh, it's gone on for too long, bruh.
We're going to stop him.
Like, he just out here destroying stuff for no reason.
Speaking of, mind giving me a hand up here?
Dang, he just tearing down trees? Like, is it necessary?
Okay, Pete. Yeah, I got this.
Take it away, Capo.
Whoa, wait, not the ball.
Dang.
Hang on tight, tiny spider.
Bruh, out the way, people.
Need a little help. Hey, whoa.
Bruh. Like, people, move. Just get, okay. Okay, when has a rhino ever swung across and team might take it? Yeah, I'm like, bruh. I wish I could say that about Seahawks. Seahawks ain't freaking taking nothing besides my time, dang it. Dang.
The last 6 Christmases I was locked behind 30 feet of steel.
Bruh.
Tend to enjoy this one. He's a menace. Too soft. He's a low energy menace.
Like, man, y'all feel the freaking building shaking?
Hey, Jonah, looking good.
Very fast. Menace. A feckless, traitorous, unhinged.
He's a small Santa.
Right here.
Mijo, ¿dónde está? It's getting late.
Hey, Mom. Yeah, coconut milk. Still trying to find it. Been kind of, an adventure.
Are you running?
Yeah, sorry. Trying to catch a train.
Mira, mijo, no seas mentiroso. Grab the milk and hurry home, please.
Sí, ma. Te quiero mucho.
Yo también te quiero.
That's right, his mom was Hispanic.
We gotta stop him.
On my way.
For the Ingos. I think Seahawks, if that's the case, I'm like, Seahawks might make it too. Because I think they're also 2-4, so. But, nah, I take that back, because Wilson injured, so.
Bring him down fast.
Yeah, what do we do?
Let us raise temperature.
Oh, nah.
Oh, bad, very bad.
Bruh. Let that man run into it. Yeah, blow himself up.
Pete, are you okay?
Dang.
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
I'm okay. I've got him. Headed your way. Be ready.
As long as Tom Brady's in the NFL, every other team. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the day he retires in NFL is gonna change.
Tip for the police. Maybe don't bring RPGs to the prison convoy next time.
I know, what was the reason for that?
RPGs anywhere.
Okay, now they trying to jump me. No, they ain't gonna slide. Nope.
Man, I'm trying to help you. More guys up top.
Oh, you thought it was a game up here. Dang. Raven might win the Super Bowl. How good are they doing?
Police and escapees are shooting it out.
Back up the police. I can hold out a little longer.
He's counting on me. I gotta stop these guys.
5-1. Oh, they are doing good. Dang.
He can't lose. Never lose.
Chiefs are okay. 3-3. Yeah, that's all right.
Miles, need your...
Pete, hang on, man. Hang on.
All right. What am I doing now? What you thought this was?
Spiderman, you good?
Dang.
Pete. 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 Wake up. Wake up, man.
Or the Jaguars, Dolphins, NFL teams they play. Yeah.
This Spiderman.
Other teams out there they could, or cities out there they could do something with those teams. They just might need to rebrand it.
This one will do.
'Cause I'm like, put them off in some smaller states or cities.
Back the hell.
Dang. Nope, that knocked him out.
What was that?
Dang.
How am I even doing this?
Like, you gonna hurt my peeps?
Kind of field
You thought it was all gonna be okay? They're like, nah. You gonna die.
longer than crushing smash. Very unexpected.
Okay. You're gonna get smaller than Jacksonville. Dang. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Hey, we doing this again?
Flattery's not gonna get you out of this, Alexi. Hey, in the future, just do the time, man. No more.
Dang. Tight.
You know, man, chasing you through the city kind of felt like a wild, what's the word? Wild goose chase.
All right. For the final win, they had Retirement Lakers at 400, Vacant Suns at 1600, Frame Team Bucks 1600. Yeah, I feel like the Suns did do good last year, and then honestly, you know, they messed up, but I think they could get a W. I think it's possible.
You've hurt a lot of people today, Alexi. Too many.
Hey. Chris Paul is at the age of 37. He's sick. He's so yeah. Chris Paul is pretty good. That's somebody where I'm like, yeah, he ain't gonna age no time soon. That man gonna probably be like 40 some years old. Probably. I feel like Chris Paul, he gonna retire and he's like 10 years from now probably. Cause he plays like, you know, he could play like he could keep on playing for like he just started. Like his rookie year might have been like what, like 5 years ago or something.
Wow. Simon Krieger, head of R&D at Roxxon Energy. Pleasure to meet you.
Ama with the raid.
I think our ball landed in your yard.
Guys, go follow Ama.
We just bought the place.
Shout out to let me just take a moment real quick. I just wanted to thank Ama. Like, honestly, she's one of the most supportive people that's ever, like, you know, been a part of like content creating for me right now. Like, it's really dope to have friends like Ama. It is. Like, you know, there was at one point in time where I just remember I was kind of like down a little bit with streaming, and Ama definitely is like, you know, she helped me out. So I'm saying, guys, like, if you haven't, I'm pretty sure everybody that's here right now already follows her, but anybody watching this at a later time, like, please follow Ama. Like, that's one person I'm like, if I were to like ever stop doing content creating, I would want that torch to be passed to her. So yeah, guys, go follow her. Major shout out to Ama for the raid. Thank you, Scott, for the follow. Yeah, let's put some W's in chat for Ama, cause she's honestly the most underrated streamer on the whole platform. Like, if we're gonna truthfully be honest, like the amount of work that she's put in and the moves that she's made, it's honestly, it's insane how, you know, she kills it every time. So, yeah, W's in the chat for Ama.
Both of you. Taking down Rhino? Solo? You are going.
So kind, you are too, Ama. Nah, you are too.
But he's still dangerous.
Like I'm saying, like there's probably a lot of people in this world. You on PS5? No, I'm on PlayStation 4. If I was on PS5, I would have been playing more of that than my Xbox, but. Is the stream going? The stream's going good. I just started playing the new well, it ain't new, but playing the Spiderman game, so I'm having a good time. Got rated by a very good friend of mine, so what's up, Hamza?
Yeah, okay.
Playing Spider-Man. I'm saying, you know, I played the original one. So I was like, I had to play this Miles Morales one.
Bioelectricity. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, a little jealous.
Hey, look. I got nothing on the OG. Think we should run tests?
But yeah, guys.
A little voltage analysis?
Spider-Man, my favorite Avenger. I have to say, mine's is Hulk.
I've been meaning to tell you, I'm not.
But then, when I remember reading about Hulk, and there's like, I think it was Stan Lee that said like how he transforms. I'm like, that sounds painful.
Requested me as her photographer. Kind of a working vacation.
Spider-Man it goes. Spider-Man is good though. Mine is Iron Man. Iron Man he good too. He good too. Cause Iron Man, he could fly the suit. He ain't got to be inside the suit. So
But then you delivered big time.
I'm like, Iron Man cool too.
Miles,
I don't know if any of y'all seen the Avengers, but
I did this gig for 8 years without backup.
or Endgame.
I screwed up lots of times. But that is how you learn.
Be the greatest NBA player ever lived. Probably.
First, you gotta take the oath.
Buy PS5 is just. I wish I can buy a PS5. Like I'm like mad that there's just no place to get a PlayStation 5.
This city.
I promise.
But yeah, guys, go follow Ama. Ama is honestly one of the most like dopest. Like she plays Fortnite as if like that. She's just one person I wouldn't want to like go up against in Fortnite. That's like a fight that you just don't want to walk into. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll call out sick for that.
Spider-Man.
I'm New York's
That is true. It is. It's like a competition. I'm like, well, I already know I'm losing this fight, so.
New York's only Spider-Man. Please don't
I'll never forget when this customer at my job, she told me I looked like Miles Morales when I had the fade going on. I took it as a compliment because I'm like, I'll take that. I'll take that. It's a lot better than all the other race or, you know, racist comments that I got at my old job. PlayStation 5s be getting stolen from delivery trucks. Yeah, I would have did some Agent 47 stuff if somebody would have stole my PlayStation. PlayStation 5 on top of that? Wait, what am I doing? But yeah, I could go all night about all the crazy racist things customers have said to me at my old job. It was funny, like that manager, I remember he called me and he was just like, hey, we're going to do an event. We wanted to know if you could show up. I never returned that phone call. Like, I'm sorry, I'm currently in New York City being Miles Morales right now, so sorry, can't show up to that. Get this on PC. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. You gotta make sure you gotta have a decent, I can tell you firsthand, do not get a game that's not compatible with your computer. I found out the hard way when I was getting into, when I had created my gaming channel back in 2015. I was like, why can I not play H1Z1? Why does everything look like an animated slideshow? People are racist to you. It's, you know, the price you have to pay. People, they take advantage of that type of stuff, so it look like Loki all the time. Need to do a Marvel cosplay. I'm saying, like, let me know. We could do this. We could do this. I feel like I'm kind of agile. I might lose my balance and slip and fall a little bit, but I feel like I could have been Miles Morales.
Hey, look, check it. Christmas present from Spider-Man.
I've been that Miles Morales. I ain't swung from a building, forget to web, then fell on some cars and been like, I'm all right. Just, you know, costume's a little scratched up, but I'm good. Game audio's real quiet. Hold on for a second.
What? Never seen a guy change clothes in Central Park?
Okay. How's it looking?
I do that because I'm like, you know, I play a war game and then everything get the shooting and stuff and people can't hear, so. People dumb. Yeah. Terrorists a lot. School for being Muslim. Yeah, there's people. It's just people are simple-minded.
Head uptown for part 2 of this amazing gift.
This is only half of the present.
Why his costume don't look like it fit all the way? They look like the Spiderman costume you get at Walmart. Like, he didn't even go to Party City or the Spirit Halloween store.
Welcome to Just the Facts with me, your truth-slinging host with the most, J. Jonah Jameson.
What? Does Pete said his suits to autoplay Jameson?
Like, I do remember I did that last year. I actually did dress up as Miles Morales for Halloween, and the costume, it was too tight. I legit I think I had ripped the costume a little bit. I heard a couple of popping noises in the back, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to take this back, get another one.
This is the Danica.
I don't realize they had to be programmed to be, yeah, no, that's true. In the environment that you grow up in. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, definitely in the black community, like, there are, like, you know, people within the family that do kind of, like, look at other races differently. Me, I was like, nah. I'm like, you could be the same color as Hulk. I'm like, if you chill with me, I'm gonna be chilled with you.
This is the place. Looks like Pete set up a lot of gear.
Yeah. Thank you, your boy Dave, for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to you guys for following. Favorite. Still wasn't okay. Yeah, it's, you know, I never taken any form of racism from anybody. Hispanics could be so racist, it's horrible. I understand racism. Like, yeah, I think I told everybody, like, the girl that she was Hispanic, and she told me that she didn't want to date me because I was black, and I was like, dang, like, I'm not even that black. Like, I'm like caramel complected. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm like a dark shade of caramel. Like, if caramel was like, if you put it in the, like, you right. Like, yeah, I was like, she said that to me. I was like, dang, all right.
Hollow training? Oh, I am so down.
I'm light skin. I'm saying, like, I'm like a light dark skin. Like, if you put like a dark, like a light skinned person in the oven, it's me. I'm saying, like, I'm not that dark. She made it seem like that I was like a locked character or something. I was like, look, fam, alright?
This holotech is next gen. With the right parts, but I can make it portable.
I'm like, now I ain't seen some black people before in my life. Like, they ain't like, I'm not that black.
Actually, you take this.
Fans been Laden. Oh yeah, there's so many times I've had people say that's why I started like roasting people. I roast people now. I'm like, people say some stuff about me. I'm like, all right, Tweety Bird's grandmother. I'm like, let's see how far you make it tonight when I shut off all the power in the old folks' home. Okay, that's a little bit too dark. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
You guys take returns.
Same name as me. I'm like, but still, either way, people shouldn't be that disrespectful.
Disarmed opponents are far less dangerous, and it's crazy satisfying to knock guys out with their own weapons. Total twofer.
All right, yeah, this is dope. Bless Peter Parker.
Now let's combine these two.
But yeah, I'm like, I could never be racist. It's just, it's not in me. I love people too much. I'm too respectful towards people. I'm like, even if I did grow up in a household like that, I'm like, I couldn't do it.
Got something for you.
Wouldn't be racist because it's in race. Still firm. Yeah, either way, that person, you know what their intentions are, so. Yeah, I had to, yeah, Dave, I'm just gonna let you know right now. I'm the, well, what's going on now? Oh. Oh, you gotta press them all. I was like, what is happening? But. Yeah, I would say I would have been. I feel like I would have been a dope Spider-Man. Dang, what? Like, I'm about to be on some Tyrese Gibson stuff. Like, what more do you guys want? But yeah, I'm like, a person knows what they're doing when, you know, when they make certain comments or when they, you know. It don't matter like how they word it, how they say it. A racist comment is a racist comment. It don't matter like what your race is, like that's what their overall you know what they're trying to say.
Blue screen of death.
Tons of high-tech gear we can sell. Oh crap.
Just projecting, yeah.
Y'all trying to catch some hands? Yeah? Okay.
He shot, bro, he was shooting the guy in the back.
Just so you know, this is official Spider-Man tech. Y'all are not authorized to resell.
Payment system unlocked. Beginning
Bro, yeah, they just got way too much going on right now. Dang. Oh crap.
That's not a quit. That's a straight up burn.
Did he fall? That man. Okay, I ain't mean to do that. Really, skin colors, bearing worsen. Yeah, there's people that think along those lines. I'm like, yeah, you ain't gonna make it that far in life where you gotta look at a person's skin tone and judge them before you even know who they are. Just gotta ignore it. Yeah, honestly, no, you have to. You honestly have to. Like I said, I never will look at a person and judge them because of their skin color. I'm like, whether they look like, you know, freaking the WWE wrestler Sheamus, or they look like a lock character. I'm like, I've you know, I've came across so many different people. Like, and I feel like that's another thing. It's like, you know, you go to schools, there's just a lot of different races within it. It's like, it's kind of hard for you to be racist. Like, I really didn't start experiencing that stuff until I got into middle school, so. I mean, I was kind of experiencing it in elementary too, but. Yeah, like your words that hurt me, then I'm saying. No, that's true. It's a book from Don Miguel Ruiz. For been reading that. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. It's not exactly, yeah.
Hey, dude, I think you should check
Yeah, I'm
out
like, I just, you know, I don't get racist people. Because I'm like, you look down in your family tree, I'm pretty sure you got some other races in you.
I think it's some kind of bioelectric discharge or supercharged static electricity.
Ooh, we gotta name it.
Because I'm like, yeah, I'm like, there's people out there, there's like white people that's like, oh, I can't be cool with a black person.
That's not bad.
And I'm like, I'm looking at them, I'm like, I don't know, you got some big lips for a white person. I'm like, you don't look all the way white. I ain't seen some white people before. I'm like, I don't know. You look like a Blake Griffin white. They do one of them ancestry tests. Look at the history book. See that they're somebody in their family line do look blacker than me. I'll just smile and laugh at them. Like, all that racist stuff. And now look at you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I remember that's why I had asked that girl when she told me that she couldn't date me because I was black. I'm like, what you expect me to do? What, you want me to go to Lowe's and buy like freaking a can of purple paint or something? Like, that was the thing. I get smart with people. I say some things and kind of just have them questioning their like intellectual levels because I'm like, well, what do you expect me to do?
Hi there, I'm Simon Krieger.
It's funny, after that, I remember after that girl told me that, I just kind of like ghosted her. I stopped talking to her and stuff. And I think, you know, when we were friends on social media, that girl was like, she was going through a lot of different relationships. Like, I ain't gonna say that, you know, it had anything to do with what, you know, she overall said with me, but I'm like, hey, karma is a thing, so.
One canister of this revolutionary fuel source is enough to supply Harlem with clean.
Like, karma is a major thing, so. Don't think for a second like, oh, karma don't exist. Like, I can say and do things super. Because I'll admit, like, it did leave me kind of like sad and questioning who I was. Because I'm like, dang, like, I can't change who I am. I don't even want to change who I am. Like, I'm happy being black. Involving any fate. Yeah. I believe in karma too. But I'm like, you know, it's stuff like that. I'm like, I know I wouldn't want, you know, I don't want nobody to say that to me. So that's why I'm like, I can never say it to somebody else. Karma until 2 years ago. I'm like, yeah, karma exists. I don't think for a second it's like, oh, you ain't going to experience. What kind of boxing gloves are those? Wow. It's like, you just gonna let mans run up on you like that and throw you out of a window? Like, who are you guys? Black Eyed Peas? With weapons? Where's Fergie at?
Their tech is unbelievable, but Venom's totally wrecked it. Yeah, Genki's right. Venom's a good name.
Oh, yeah, goes back around. That's facts. That is major facts.
Hold him here. Everyone else, get upstairs.
Hip hop. Haven't seen you guys before. Nice glow sticks.
He shot. Bro, aim at me. Don't shoot your friend.
What are these weapons? Memory?
I ain't press a bunch of. I'm trying. Oh no! What is that? For it goes around punishing people seem ridiculous to me. Believe God punished me for my sins. Yeah. And JT, I had to listen to that song. What happened? Application suspending in 15 minutes. Wait, whoa, whoa. What is that? What does that mean? What do they mean? Application suspended in 15 minutes? For what? They don't even tell you what that... Why would that pop up? What does that even mean? Bruh, I better not be playing this game, and then it's like...
Think fast.
Oh, crap. Nope. Dang.
Try and get up.
Oh, crap. But yeah, I had to listen to that song. It's been a while since I've listened to Timberland's music.
You were right. It's a break-in. Sounds like they're after new form.
The stuff in the reactor?
It's not installed yet. They're talking about shipment.
Super weird. Hey, I did that grocery shopping your mom wanted, but she's wondering where you are. Dinner's almost ready.
Crap. Okay. I'll try to wrap this up. Thanks, man.
He's just gonna hurt Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's a classic. Yeah, Timberland then did a lot of classic music. That was it was funny about Timberland. He came out with this program years ago on the PSP where you can make music. And fun fact about me, that's how I got into making music. Was buying that program. I was legit making music off of a PSP at 12 years old. Make music, yeah. Still, I've taken a break, but I'm actually, that's what I plan on doing. I want to I think it's not a drum pad, but it's like one of those pad things that like DJs be having and stuff. I seen it on TikTok and was all like, I'm gonna get one of those and probably get back into making music next year. I took a break because I was like, I made like 3 different like albums of music last year, so I'm like, I'm just kind of relaxing from music at the moment. But yeah, next year I'm gonna get back into it.
They were talking about new form shipments. Need to figure out what they found so I know where they're gonna hit next.
Is this the office? It's a nice looking office. A little bit red, but I like it.
They were tracking new form shipments. But why? Rock's on security. They can take it from here. Gotta look into this later.
Spotify, just personal. Yeah, search up TMossBoss and then you'll find my music and stuff.
And the new form shipments tomorrow.
I got some I would say I got some good songs up. Cause that's why I want to get this pad thing and start, you know, cause the music that I made, it was like music off of this app off of my phone. So technically it was music, but I don't know. I'll let people be the judge. I ain't gonna go and be like, oh, I'm making like Kendrick leveled music or two. I was just, you know, just overall producing beats and stuff. I'm not rapping or anything, so I don't know if Ama is still in chat, but I remember there was a time when Ama, it was something I agreed with her on what she said, but it's like, you know, if you can't rap, you shouldn't try it. And I tried and it didn't sound too well. Like my voice just I ain't got the voice for it. And them shoes is clean, I tell you that much. But yeah, I just ain't got the voice for rapping.
Graduation. Haven't seen these two in a while.
Yeah, I remember she said that, and I was like, dang. Like, that's hurtful, because I was like, you know, I wouldn't mind starting up a rap career, but I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, I think it's best if I just left that part of me alone.
It's alright, man.
Ay, bendito. Mijo. Qué
Practice, you can
guapo.
find your
Gracias,
voice. Yeah, I would. That's the thing, man. I wish I had a singing voice. I'd be out just singing for no reason, bruh. I'd be walking down the street just singing.
Your campaign manager on Christmas Eve?
Well, tomorrow's rally isn't
Like, if I could sing, man, I'm telling you.
ready, mijo. Hello.
I've been sitting there playing the Spider-Man game just singing. It had been Spider-Man the musical.
15 years in Brooklyn without a stain. Then we moved to Harlem. Might be a sign. Glad Dad's tree survived the move.
Me too. He loved that little guy.
Ain't no Christmas like
Oh yeah, that's right. His dad did pass
Hearing
away.
him say that.
¿Él dijo qué? No, no. Oye, espera hasta que llegue la hora de la cena, por favor.
What are you saying, Mom? Like,
Seguro que sí.
yeah, I know it ain't easy. I used to rap. My thing is that I wouldn't have went. Nah, you should look up. There's this guy. It was funny. This video, it was hilarious. This guy, he was sitting there. He was playing, or no, he was trying to freestyle. So he tells the lady that he can freestyle. And the lady's like, oh, okay, you know, if you got some words you want to get off your chest, go ahead. This man said years ago they tried to twice, sat there in dead silence, and said nothing afterwards. That's me if I was a rapper. Like, I could see myself doing one of them, like, freshman freestyle things. It would have been, bruh, it would have been horrible.
I'm gonna make you proud, Dad.
That's why I'm like, freestyling, I'm like, I ain't going up on no radio show freestyling. I'm like, don't even ask. I've been that one rapper. And then that's the thing. I ain't got, like, no hard life to even rap about. Like, I say my life was pretty average. Like, I ain't never heard of an average rapper before. So that's why I just think it wouldn't even make any sense, like, rapping about how I, like, you know, I slipped and fell off of a skateboard when I was in preschool. Like,
Well, what's that?
couldn't take it serious because my belief in myself was not there. Yeah.
Must have gotten mixed up in the movie.
I mean, honestly, though, I feel like that if I really wanted to, I could do something. But, yeah, for the most
I
part,
wonder if Dad ever caught the guy.
but for the most part, I had to say, like, you know, I'm fine with what I'm doing now.
Dad's favorite album. He put this on every Sunday while he made coffee. Mom ordered like 100 of these because the article mentioned Dad. Who is the Spider-Man?
Ain't she even tried to save the newspapers with nobody else? Tell me, I'm nice. Just need to work on my flow. I feel like I would have had a good flow, but at the same time, I'm like, nah. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna leave rapping to everybody else.
The greatest record ever.
I wouldn't want to be rapping, then all of a sudden I join Ama's stream. First thing I hear is Ama talking about, hey yo, TMossBoss's new album is trash. I start crying. I'm like, dang, I thought it was good. Like, I thought I did something on track 7.
Of course.
How are your parents, Genki? I haven't talked to them in a while.
Finn?
Hey, fixed your doorbell.
It's like, wait, I didn't.
So good to see you.
She just out here fixing doorbells, like.
Months. A lot's changed.
Yeah.
Saying like that's not, you know, that's something I couldn't handle, because I'm like, dang, now I gotta do a diss track on Ama, and then that's not gonna sound good, and then I feel like Ama might have like some hidden like Eminem feature in her, and then she done diss me. Now I'm crying again. I'm out in public, TMZ's following me talking about, have you heard Ama's new diss track on you, and I'm sitting there fighting the photographers.
This is Genki, my friend from Brooklyn.
So I'm like, that's what runs through my head.
My best friend. My other best friend.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, like, nah,
Science fair at County, right?
I ain't gonna do it, cause
Energy converter. Jinx.
see, as soon as they said that, them lights went out.
I'll check the circuit breaker.
Gracias.
So, Christmas by candlelight?
I promise I didn't break it when I fixed your doorbell.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't gonna get into no rap battle with Ama. Imagine us doing the verses. Ama done pulled out like some bandana, done wrapped it around her head. People are all like, oh yeah, she's a good, cause I'm saying like, do we really like, I mean, she said that with it for a reason. I feel like Ama be out here like rap battling people and stuff. She's like super hot fire and just, wait, what am I doing?
People on the roof. Can't go up there.
Yeah, got the whole block.
Really hope no one can see me up here.
Bro, how is he climbing on the side of this building?
Don't look out the window.
Think Miles is having any luck outside? I hope so. Pop plates are only going to get us so far in salvaging this dinner.
Bioelectricity can take down Rhino. But can it save Christmas dinner?
And can rap. Siri for she can't. Yeah, but I feel like she's just saying that, like, you know, she's just saying that, but in reality, I feel like Ama can rap.
Oh man, those lights are bright. Did not think this through. Gotta get back inside ASAP.
I feel like Ama, she low-key be like rapping and honestly hurting people's feelings with her raps.
Keep them distracted, Genki. Nothing to see here, nothing to see. Come on, Genki.
Is Miles still outside?
Actually, what about a photo?
Right now?
Yeah, you know, precious moments. You gotta capture them.
Shouldn't we wait for Miles?
No, he hates photos. All right, everyone squeeze in. Ready? Great photo, great photo. Oh, hey, Miles.
Who's ready to eat? You guys sit down. I got this.
Smells good.
I try to be, but I'm like, I'm being real with y'all. I'm not a good rapper. I wouldn't even know what to rap about. Like I'm saying, like I've been out there rapping. I probably then on top of that, then that's another thing. I could see myself doing the live performance and stage diving, and everybody moves out the way, and they just let me slam on the ground. At that point, then I gotta get up like swinging at people and stuff. They're gonna be like, local rapper gets into a fight with his own fans because they didn't catch him when he tried to stage dive. There's like, here's the footage. It's just me with this big smile on my face, and I just go and just immediately get up swinging. Yeah, I can't. I know I can't. I can't be like, if I'm saying, if there's one of those, like, you know how like they have those memes where it's like the girls like, oh, I like girls that or I like guys that can rap. I've been like, well, I'm like, guess I won't be in the conversation.
Does your brother Rick still work for Rockstar?
I'm like, we can listen to rappers, but
I don't know how anyone.
you know, I can buy one of them Def Jam video games and create myself in the game if that counts, but
Genki, you have a certain flair for social media. Could
I'm
you
like, that's as far as it's
learn
gonna
about
go.
tomorrow's rally?
Yeah, we'll be trending by midnight.
Sometimes it feels like Simon Krieger's my real opponent. Roxxon has so much influence here, but they don't answer to anyone except their shareholders.
I wonder what was that notification that popped up where it said
That's
that
Mom's campaign
I
speech,
can't,
in
or
case
the
you couldn't
game's
tell.
gonna be suspended in 15 minutes.
You want to proofread these before I post them?
Yes! Do not hit send!
So, what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You seem, I don't know, distracted. Want to talk about it?
Not tonight. It's Christmas. Hey, how are you handling the move from Brooklyn?
I mean, it's fine.
You hate it.
No.
That's your I hate it, but I'm too nice to say it voice.
No.
She looks like this actress. I know that ain't her, but she looks like this actress.
You need to find a good restaurant. A barber shop, somewhere you can shoot
Is that your
moves.
best?
You'll settle in.
That's your beat for?
What if we
Yeah, the far from over beat. Yeah, what's up, Nicole?
You're not too busy?
Yeah, guys, follow Nicole too, another
We'll
goated
put off
streamer.
homework for at least another week.
Okay. I'll text
Doing
you.
my essay. Oh, it's all chill. Do what you gotta do. If it's that 6-page essay that you were telling me about, yeah, do what you gotta do.
Still as smooth as the last time I saw you.
Last paragraph. Good. Good. It's like everybody living that college life. Meanwhile, I'm over here playing this Miles Morales.
What?
You awake?
Mentally drained. One cry.
No.
A 6-page essay. Yeah, that is draining.
It's got a crazy custom OS. Nothing I've ever seen before. But I ran it through a disassembler.
I'm saying, like,
Reverse engineered the
that you always got that one friend. Oh, I do 6-page essays all the time. I'm like, 6-page essays are easy. You just always gotta love friends that, like, they just look at what you do as, like, it's not a major thing. Like, well, sorry, freaking. I'm in fact finished 6 pages last break. No, I'm saying, like, you doing, yeah,
Yeah, man.
you doing this a lot. Can I change this costume? Cause it don't fit at all.
Let's test drive this baby.
All right.
Did he just give the costume an iOS update?
I can see everything you see. How are you not puking all the time?
Lots of practice.
But yeah, I'm like, but when you were telling me about all that stuff, I was like, yeah, you need a break. Oh, that's how many. Oh, okay, I see what they. Okay.
Welcome to Friendly
Oh.
Neighborhood 1.0. It lets New Yorkers directly request your help and report crimes in progress.
Nice UI.
Thanks. Oh, look! Someone just made a request. The request came from a guy named Aaron Davis.
Wait, what?
R&B remix. Oh yeah, bro. There's a lot of songs I did. I don't remember all of them, but
Does he know you're Spider-Man?
No. Gotta be a coincidence.
CMB. Oh, okay. I do remember that one. I did a couple of remixes of that song. That was a favorable song. That was one of the songs that I had made from that Timberland PSP game.
What is going on?
Is that Terry Crews?
Hey there. You needed some help? I'm Spiderman, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Aaron Davis. I think somebody's messing with the sensors.
That is Terry Crews. That's not no Aaron Davis.
Up top of Grand Central.
On my way.
Wait.
Yeah?
Where's the other Spider-Man?
Wow.
Oh, he's on vacation. But don't worry, I got this.
I'm like, that's offensive. I wouldn't even have helped. He just sat there. He was like, where's the other Spider-Man? I'm like, nah. I'm like, you ain't getting no help.
Hey, forgot to mention.
Probably not there. Yeah, it's like, I'm saying, the music was made from a PSP, so.
Caught him hanging around my stop this morning.
The Underground. You know anything else about them?
They think of themselves as a young mafia. Been around a while. Now they've got a new boss.
Tinkerer.
Oh, you could do tricks. Oh, okay.
So, you call Spider-Man often? Like, for help?
Didn't really have a way to get in touch to this.
Right, I'm sitting there, Spider-Man breakdancing in the air. Yeah, but I was making music from PSP. I was like, I had just started off, so some of those songs that I was like, either between the ages of like 12 and maybe like 15, 16 maybe.
Decided this job was a good place to start. Trains going down on my watch doesn't exactly paint me in a good light.
Well, when we fix them, you can tell your boss you showed initiative by using
Because I was making the music. I remember I made some music when I was in high school too. Because I had, at that time, I hadn't created a YouTube channel yet. So I had, you can only get better. Yeah, okay. Cool. But yeah, I was like, a lot of them songs, I was like, I was trying.
There's the sensors.
Bro, it's like he ain't cracked his neck. I had cracked my neck landing like that. What am I doing here? Oh.
There are way too many wires on this one. It's gotta be messing with the signal. Where do these cables go? Gotta get inside that shack.
I gotta do what?
Maybe I should try the front door.
That's what I was, bro. Who are you?
Hey, yourself!
It's like, man, just sitting there messing with people's internet. Like, did your mom teach you any better? And wear a better outfit. Wear them shoes. Like, wearing supermarket sneakers trying to rob people's internet. How long have you been streaming for? I started streaming in the beginning of the year. Nah, YouTube was giving me a bunch of strikes last year. And then it led into this year. So I just picked up streaming because I was like, bro, I thought I was going to lose my YouTube channel. Which I didn't, but I still kept on going with it.
Sensors are back online. What did you do?
Took care of the guy messing with it. And it looks like they left.
Then there was just one. I think it was in July. It was an extreme. It was probably a burning hot day in July. Came across Amos stream. I was like, hey yo, she cool. She cool. She good people.
Hollow drones Pete designed.
I gotta do what? What's that for? Alright, you get strikes. It was over some of the dumbest stuff, man. Like, I had got a strike because I had posted a reaction video of like parkour reactions and stuff. It was that. What are some other try not to laugh challenges? Like, YouTube was giving me strikes for some of the dumbest reasons, man. Like, it wasn't like videos that were going up against their guidelines. I honestly think YouTube was just, their system was just messing up.
Perfect time to try out those new hollow drones.
Oh.
Hey, Underground. We gotta stop running into each other.
Dang.
great idea.
I think it's been past 15 minutes, so. Dang. Wait, was that a woman? Bro, he is out here. He does not care. Like, I do not condone violence towards women, but Spider-Man, he does not care, man.
Okay. Hope the trains are running again.
Like, hold on for a second. I need to check. Hold on. Dang, look how I left them. Like, hey, ma'am, 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 is you good?
It was the underground messing with your
Is you good? She ain't.
thinking.
Is she breathing?
Does Roxanne ever use the subway to
I don't think she's breathing. And that man's back is broken. Bro, he leave these people looking like a Batman victim. Like, why is their body so twisted?
under the table. I'll follow up on it. So, you mentioned your brother. You got other family?
I haven't seen them in a while. I had to make some changes.
Right. Them are two people I would not want to fight. Batman victim. They honestly, they do. They all bodies is all twisted. Like, that's like one like place I wouldn't want to commit a crime in is Gotham City. I'm sitting there like and ran a red light. Next thing you know, my whole car done went flipping in the air. Batman done snatched me out, beat me within an inch of my life. Talking about now talk. Like, bruh, I sped through a red light. He's like, I guess you did that. He's like, well, don't do it no more. Throws like a smoke bomb down and disappears. It's more than bad. No, that's true. This man got freaking lightning strike punches or whatever. Batman's just rich. Like, he's rich and got a black belt in Kung Fu. That's all he could bring to the table. Planes. Just, I know, they look like, honestly. Doesn't really do Peter, ironically. I guess, yeah. But still. Okay, so yeah, I'm like robbing a bank. And then Batman probably would just throw a whole nuke at me if I'm sitting there robbing a bank. Like, imagine if Batman was racist. Like, you know, just to like put that image in your guys' head. Just me being who I am. I'm like, bro, hit you with an ATM. I know, right? For jaywalking.
What was that noise?
Dang.
Good night.
Bruh. Old lady for jaywalking one. Probably did. You know what? No, it was this animated Batman movie. And they showed where Batman was, he was like this old lady. I can't remember what the old lady had. Oh, there's a lot of guys here.
Nice. Now I can track them.
But no, there was this animated Batman movie where he had, leave you tabbed up. Alright, Dave, I appreciate you for stopping by. Carrying heat, though. You there running gangs. Egregious Tortoise. Thank you for the follow. That is some name, man. That is, oh, that's you. That's, I don't even know why I looked at the name and was all like, I didn't even pay attention to the name, but close enough. Yeah. I'm gonna just call you Greg, because that name. Alright, that's a tongue twister. That ain't even a tongue twister. That's more of it like a, like trying to revive my brain. Or E.T. E.T. will work. Yeah, that's okay. E.T. will work. But no, it was this Batman animated like movie, and the old lady had like walked up on Batman and was just like, "Oh, how can I help you?" Batman straight up faded that old lady without questions. And then the person, the accomplice, the person that he was with was all like, "How did you know that was one of the, like the enemy?" And I think Batman was all like, "I just know." I'm like, that could have been an old lady trying to sell you a plant. You didn't even like you just gave her one piece with no fries and like, "Oh, okay, you know, we just gonna leave it at that." I'm like, bruh. Like I'm saying, like, names be crazy. Yeah, I try to. People come through with names like Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Like, "Oh, thank you, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, for the follow." Like, "Oh, thanks a lot for the gifted sub, Supercalifragilistic." I'm like, bro, I ain't saying that name every single time. Like, nah, man, you gonna have to change your name to like John or Andrew.
Tinkerer. Unc said that's their leader.
Seen every bat. You might be thinking this. No, it was a Batman movie. It was an animated Batman movie. It was like one of those like cartoon ones that comes on like Cartoon Network or something.
Gonna have to get the trains back on the tracks by hand. Or web. I can use that turntable.
I call him Super. Yeah, I'll call him Super. I'm like, bro, tell me your government name so I can figure that out.
Should work.
It's just ants. Yeah. Or it was the TV show then, yeah. 50-50 chance that. No, I'm positive. Because I looked that clip up. I looked that clip up and just be cracking up, so I know it's Batman. Find a way to line 3 trains. How'd I do that? Did I like jump down and... I'm gonna die. Okay, no, I'm good. So wait.
I need to line it up so it goes into the tunnel.
Where's the tunnel at? Oh, is this? Okay. Punch a random old lady. Yeah. He punched that old lady for no reason. He punched her hard, too. I was like, bro, you didn't even need to do all that. Like, that old lady really did something to, like, hurt your feelings and say that, but he Sonic punched that old lady for no reason, and I'm like, bro, like, did you get her? Did you finish the job?
Yeah, that's good. Now for the others. Underground looks up new form shipments, then kills the subways. Maybe they're trying to stop
Even
New Form
Bane
from reaching the
does
city,
that.
or...
I'm saying, like, that's why you gotta be, like, in the Marvel universe. Because DC, I'm like, them guys, they don't care about nobody.
I need to get in front of it.
It's worse than DC one. Okay. Yeah, but I'm saying they gonna punch an old lady across the face. Yeah, that's true. Cause after that second Avengers movie, or yeah, the second to last one was Infinity War. I was like, yeah, they had some stuff going on. I was like, bro.
This train's gonna block that one.
Yeah, that's true. Cause I'd be mad, like, especially with like Infinity War Uncle
Aaron sounds serious,
and then Thanos made like half the world like disintegrate. Like, bro, I've been mad. Like, I'm getting ready to go out like on a date or something, or getting ready to do something like important. All of a sudden, like, I ain't disintegrated and I ain't ended up in some like third world universe. I've been mad. I looked at the Avengers and been like, nah, Thanos is mine. I might not got no superpowers, but I know I'm mad right now.
Gotta move another train, just like the first.
Cans, everything stays. He runs up, kicks down, and I'm saying like them guys all would have been, instead of it being Captain America with like Thor's hammer, bro, it just, the deleted scene would have been me running up on Thanos, putting him in this sleeper. I straight would have put him in a chokehold and then just been like sitting there like, nah. Cause I was like, nah, cause I was supposed to do some important stuff that day and you screwed it up. So I'm like, now we got beef. Is that it? Was that so?
That one perpendicular to the tracks would be good.
Bro, what am I? What is this? No. You splatter over the ground. Yeah, I'm sitting there like my like body bent. Oh, was he? Oh, well. I mean, hey. I don't know. I see, anytime when I see things like want to become famous, I'm like, I just ban it. So I ain't like right there. I ain't just seen that beginning part. I'm like, I already know what that is. So wait, the thing like headline. Bro. Lived and gone. Been closed, yeah. Do it myself. I'm saying Thanos is like, I'm just saying, like, if there was like, if I was going out on a date and I had been like playing this date the whole week and Thanos made that girl disappear, I would have, nah. I definitely would have been like, nah. Told the Avengers. They had been looking at me like, who are you? I'm like, don't worry about it. Yeah, I ain't fooling with no random bags in the street. That's why I could never do no job like that, where they're all like, got face cam. I'm gonna work on it. Cause I need to overall. I was trying to find like a tripod, and there wasn't no tripods at Best Buy, so I'm like, I could just order one off of Amazon, but get close to that. Yeah, but still, I ain't going overall full with it.
Pull that one on the ground. Get it on the turntable.
Which one? Which train is he talking about? Can I just like, can I push it? 15 eyes in there. Buy mine. Go around in the monitor for $20. Yeah, I might have to end up doing that. Is the go? Yeah. Amazon got everything. Like Amazon, I'd honestly be surprised all the different stuff you can find on there. I know one thing, I'm getting confused by this.
Yeah, this will work.
It's an Amazon thing. I'm trying to think. I ordered a few stuff off of Amazon. Not a whole lot, but nah, cause I'm a sneaker addict, so I've been ordering a lot of stuff from the Nike app. StockX, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if it's like under retail, maybe. But if it ain't under retail, I ain't buying it. Triple charge me a purchase, so I need to charge. Yeah. Probably that's why. Probably I hear. Yeah, I hear good things about that. What other, bro? It's lined up. What more? How much lined up does it need to be? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've gone StockX. I'm like, bro, they charge you like $500 for a pair of shoes. I'm like, bro, I could get me 5 pairs of shoes for $500. Like, I ain't doing that. Test it for 30 days. Send it back. Oh, wait, Amazon? Yeah. Bruh. Oh my god, this is so confusing. Normal methods. Yeah. Yeah, that's usually how it is. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, people do buy things. I bought like 1 pair of shoes off of StockX. I more so had to say I bought stuff off of GOAT and Nike. But yeah, StockX, I don't know. I mean, I had a good experience buying stuff from StockX. That's why when I be hearing people when they say, "Oh, StockX isn't good," I wanted to get me a pair of Yeezys. They had some light up Skechers in there. Like, I don't believe those stories when people be coming out and talking about them and stuff. Because that's usually how that stuff is. Okay, that didn't do nothing. Had to return. Oh, do they? Oh. I did get me a pair. I mean, I traded in because I got me a pair of Flint 13s. And I remember I traded those shoes in and got a pair of Bread 11s at this other store, so. Selling. But. I'm so confused by this. Oh, maybe the train. Is it that? Try content. Like 2 more things. Charge back now. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even trust that. Goat's legit. That's why I like going to Goat, because Goat be having it where you can get stuff under retail. Okay, you need to move the train back. What is it? Oh my god. Look, people like standing there watching. Alright, vet. No, I can verify. Yeah, that's on. You know, I'm kind of skeptical about them. Bro, am I supposed to like move something, or what am I supposed to do? This is mad confusing. And this is so confusing. Oh my god. Bro, what does this even mean? This is so confusing, bruh. Wait. Okay, that ain't do nothing. Can adults be innocent? Well, I mean, if they didn't commit a crime, then I feel like that a lot of the, you know, situations out there where adults are found innocent situations, so. Bruh. See, this is why I like playing racing games, so I ain't gotta do all this extra stuff. I was doing perfectly fine playing Grid. They got me out here in an unfitted Spiderman costume. Trying to fix trains around. Let's be out there fighting crime. I'm over there switching around trains. Me be innocent like a child. Considered innocent. Like, I don't get it. Like, children ain't innocent either. Children be out there doing some demonic stuff too, so I'm saying, that's what I was saying, like, you know, if they are, they are. If they're not, they're not. Am I supposed to move one of these trains? Like, point of view. Yeah, that too. I wish I knew how to line up 3 trains. Freaking, they only got 2 of them. They expect me to line up 3. This is why probably... Man, I'm telling you. This is why Black Spider-Man took forever to come out. Because he's so busy lining up 3 trains. Innocent on her stream. No, I'm not innocent. No, I asked her what she meant. She says because I'm an adult. Adults aren't innocent. I mean, I don't know. That sounds like that was a conversation between you and her. Like, she has her reasons, you know, of believing that. Like, I don't know what you really mean by it. Like, define, like, innocent and what's not innocent. Because me personally, I don't know. I'm like, that's, you know, it's just something I'm like, I just... Like, that's like asking if I'm innocent. No, I'm not innocent. But, like, that just depends, like, on what question you're asking. Like, if there's a crime that got committed and people ask me, did I do it? I'm going to be like, no, I ain't do it. Check. Okay, alright. That's okay. I'm going to do exactly what you did. Just said. Okay. Pull this one out. Okay. This cannot be verified. What do you mean? I don't get that. I don't know what that means. Bruh. I'm stupid.
That's right.
It's like, so we gonna act like the past, like, you know, 20-something minutes, that never happened, so.
It worked. We've got trains on the tracks. Now they need power.
So yeah, none of that happened.
Here too, but not the generator.
What's this?
Okay, I can use that to power the trains. Probably. My webs are conductive.
What am I? What's up, Hassan? How's life treating you? Oh. That's what I did originally. What they got me doing all this extra stuff for? And then that's when Into the Spideyverse had came out. Came out after he figured all this stuff out.
Good job, kid.
Glad to help. If anything else comes up, just post a note in the app.
Wait a second. I got a little something here for you. It's not much, but...
For me?
It's the least I can do for the guy who just saved my job.
Cool, cool. I'll head back now.
Hey, Miles. Just landed in Europe. How's day 1 of solo Spider-Manning?
Pretty good. I stumbled on a conspiracy in our neighborhood.
Classic. You have a plan?
Sort of making it up as I go.
The mark of a true Spider-Man. Well, if you need me, I'm a phone call away.
I want to switch back. What? Hold on.
Sure, man.
Cause suits. Yeah, there we go.
Thanks for the gift. It is awesome.
That's a Spider-Man costume I like.
Gotta go. Bye. Dude, fixing the subways made the app blow up. You have so many requests. Like, Oh, this one's from Teo's. That guy rules.
Oh, I should definitely check that out, now that the whole city's counting on me.
We're like the #1 app in NYC right now. Check it out as soon as you're done with your uncle. He still doesn't know you're you, right?
Had a couple near misses, but I kept my
Probably
cover.
once I make it to this spot, I'm gonna go ahead, call it a day with this stream. Been streaming for 3 hours. I'm like, so yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I finished that train mission all by myself. I did not need ET's help for it. He did not help me in that mission, so I did it all by myself.
Oh, hey, Mr. Davis. I'm almost there.
You gotta hurry, Spider-Man. Underground's here. Putting bombs on the tracks.
Bombs? For real?
Guess they didn't like you fixing things.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Hang tight and don't go outside.
I know one thing. I'm like, Spider-Man needs a car. Well, actually, a car would be too slow, so never mind. But he needs like a flying suit. Like he needs something. He needs to be a flying spider. There ain't nothing more terrifying than a flying spider.
Stop this quick.
They're gonna blow the whole line.
Not if I can help it. Hope web works. Okay,
There we go.
bombs are down. Now for these guys. Kill you! You're down.
Hey, Spider-Man, he is not holding back on the women in this game. I was like, dang. Alright.
There's more on the upper tracks.
Alright, I'll get them.
I've just stopped the bomb. Dang.
Across the intersection.
Bruh, there more?
On it. One more. Can't stop them coming. So last night you learned new forms getting shipped by train. Then today you attacked the trains. Why? To stop new form? To steal it?
It's like you know a person ain't got nothing to lose and they like to wear black Air Forces for fun when they're fighting you and talking at the same time. Like, and he hits women. So this Spider-Man, he's a lot more ruthless than any other Spider-Man. Like, and in front of the cops too. Is that it?
Just like the pictures. Damn things keep breaking down. To my kid?
The next train is arriving in 5 minutes. Please stand clear of the approaching train.
Hey, I'm saying, doing my thing. I am doing my thing.
Do a patch job.
I gotta do what? Alright. Oh, gotta help out Terry Crews again.
Yeah, thanks to you. Oh, hey, here you go. 1 year unlimited subway pass.
Thanks.
Did I get the name right?
How did you...
I'd be like, bro, real quick, can you hold these like glowing sticks? Like, take your shirt off and start dancing to Satisfaction.
When I saw the news yesterday.
I'm like, real quick.
Watching your moves on those escape cons, juking guys left and right. Could have sworn I was back at the park playing pickup with you and your dad. You were quick then. A lot quicker now. Don't worry, I won't tell your mom.
Oh, wow.
Promise?
Promise.
You even know he knows who he is.
Look at you. If your dad could see you now.
He'd probably freak out.
He'd definitely freak out. So you taking over for the other Spider-Man?
Nah. Like I said, he's just on vacation.
Right. And he left you in charge.
Yeah.
A lot of responsibility for a kid your age.
Like, man, why you guys say it like that? We just had this meaningful conversation about my father, and now you gonna say, like, you gonna make it seem like I can't control New York City.
Got it?
Got it. Thanks, Unc.
Like, last time I helped you out, next time I just let the whole train track blow up.
Genki said the app's blowing up. City definitely needs a Spider-Man.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead, call it a day. I've been playing this game long enough. But I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Shout out to ET for the follow. Your boy Dave. There's another person that had followed. Path and Scott. Ama for the raid. It's Devion. Yeah, shout out to you guys. It was a pretty good stream. Now, I really did enjoy this stream. So shout out to everybody that stopped by. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks to the stream. No problem. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by once again. Shout out to Ama for the raid. Make sure if you guys haven't, go follow her on social media, Twitch, like any platform she's on, all right? Show her the most amount of love and support. Do that. It would definitely be greatly appreciated from my part. I'm pretty sure, of course she's going to appreciate it, but I will also appreciate it. So, yeah, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. And, yeah, stay tuned. All love to you too, Ama. No, I really do appreciate that raid. Like, honestly, it's like past few days hasn't really, been hitting with streaming. But I'm like, you always manage to come through at the right time. So I really do. I appreciate you, Ama, for that. Thank you. Thank you for that. So follow her. And, yeah. Just, go show her some love and support the next time she streams. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in to tonight's stream, and peace.